Hi everybody, and welcome back to Charlotte Family Firewood. Hope everybody had a great New Year's and got to celebrate with family and friends, and looking forward to what 2024 brings. My birthday's in a day or two, and looking forward to that. Celebrate real quick with the family, and then we got birthday party for my youngest son coming up. He turns 2, and then we're out of the holiday and celebrating for quite a while. So um, in the meantime, um, this is going to be basically a maintenance video. um, I know Dana at S'more Firewood and John at Mount Tammany Ridge had a little thing about their checklist, and John thought he upgraded to a real good tablet, and then he shook it, and cleared it. Um, I just want to let them know that I've moved into the future with my Fisher Price tablet here. Real big screen, and the pen's attached to it. Can't get any better than that. But on our list today, number one on our list is we got to fix our car. I have a 2013 Ford C-Max that I bought real cheap. It's a hybrid. I'm not sold on that, but it's a good commuter car. However, the 12-volt battery is dead, and it is a project to get it up. So that is the first thing that we are going to do on our list. And the rest of the list, we got a couple things to do on the splitter, clean out the boiler, and we're going to make a modification to our bundle system. So we'll show you that when we get there. But yeah, anyway, that's the plan for this week's video. So we got the first hiccup on the car. The battery is so dead that the electronic trunk latch can't even get the thing open. So I got to run to the other garage, get a battery charger, get this thing charged up a little bit so we can at least open the door. So be right back. Well, I guess it's a change of plans. The 2013, and from what I gather, all Ford Z-Maxes don't have a manual trunk release. So with the dead battery, I can't get the trunk open. And any other time, this is like the second or third time that it's been dead that I've charged it up, and now I put the charger on it and it doesn't seem to help. So I might be climbing in the back seat and having to do it that way. But I'm not going to try that yet. I'm going to try the battery charger for a while. Hopefully it'll take a charge, at least enough to pop this trunk open. It only needs a split second of power. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to get lucky enough for that. Anyway, so next thing on my list is oil change on the log splitter. So we're going to get the oil draining. We'll get started with that, get the oil draining, or we'll warm it up here quick. We'll warm it up here quick. I already got the drain oil pan down there, and then we'll get this oil out. So give me a minute to warm it up and we'll come back. Okay, that's been running about 5 minutes now, and we'll get that oil draining. I already got the plug loose, so we just got to spin it out and let it drain. I don't have oil at this moment in time, so I'll have to get oil tomorrow. But I wanted to get it draining. We'll let it drain overnight, get everything out, and we'll put fresh oil in it tomorrow. Next thing we need to do is replace the slides on the push plate here. You can see there is a ton of play in there, and I was looking at it. They are definitely wore. Unfortunately, when I got this, there was a set of slides with it, but we're one short. But I think I heard or saw somebody say that you can actually flip the existing ones around. We're going to try that. Otherwise, I'll have to get a hold of Wolfridge and this week and get new slides. So what we're going to do is we just got to drop the bolts here. There's 5 of them, it looks like, on each side. Just got to drop those and replace those slides. I think it's that easy. So let me find the tools and we'll get after that. I just got this off. This thick one, I think we can turn over and reuse. However, the bottom one, we'll get this off. This one is got a good track wore into it, so we'll definitely have to replace that one. All right, I wanted to show you this one. You can see the groove that's worn in this one, all the way to the end, both ends. Got a heck of a groove wearing on the far side, on the log lift side. But this side is good, so we'll just flip that over. This one, the bottom one, had a chunk out in the bottom here, and that would have been the front, and the back is pretty paper thin too. So it was time to change these. So anyway, I wanted to show you that. I'll get this put back on. Like I said, I'll flip this one over and I'll put a new one on the thinner one on the bottom, and then this will be ready to go. All right, well, we got those all tightened back down. Can't really see. I'll get a light here. That's all the way one way. Not much gap left after flipping those around, so that looked pretty good. I think we're in good shape. I think that's going to be it for tonight. It's getting to be, I don't know, 9:30 or so, and I still can't get the trunk open on the car. Guessing the battery is just that dead. Yeah, we can, let me grab my tablet here quick, and if you can see it, but probably all looks backwards, but we can cross the slides on the splitter off here. We got our first, and we're half done with the oil change, so we're getting our good start on our checklist to do this week, our maintenance week. So thanks for sticking around, and we'll bring it back when I get to the next thing on the list. The Honda GX390 motor claims that it takes 1.16 quarts. So, had to buy 2 quarts of 10W30. All right, let's get this thing fired up. All right, that's the first oil change on this machine, to my understanding. And I got 109 hours on it. So probably should have done it a week ago. But it was kind of surrounded by rounds there for a little while. So we'll let that settle down a little bit. We'll check the oil level again. And that'll be it for the oil change. We can cross off oil change on the splitter on our checklist. All right, everybody. I just got back Thursday night. Just got back from my fire department practice. And it wasn't as late as I expected, so I got a few moments. One of the things on my list of things to do is to modify my bundler. If you haven't seen my bundler, I did a video early on. It's literally just 2x4s put together, 1 cubic foot bundle. It's actually a little over, but don't want to shortchange anybody. So I had been just setting this on the tailgate. I set the firewood pieces, balance them in the middle, and then wrap each end with plastic wrap. I was recently watching, I believe the channel is Ohio Hilltop Hobby Farm. And he had a little, kind of the same thing. His was a little lot wider than 2x4. But he had a swivel on it. And I thought, well, that's a good idea. So I'm going to steal his idea. I happen to have this old office chair base. The office chair is no good anymore. So we're going to modify this office chair base and put our bundler on there. I need to cut off the sides here where it's wide, and then this handle, and I will be able to spin my bundles around to wrap each side, and we'll see how it works. But this setup has actually worked really good for me. It's incredibly cheap, and I think it'll work real good on this office chair stand. So, all right, so we got all the corners cut off. We also got the height rod knocked off on the side there, and so now all we have to do is mount our 2x4 bundle thing to the top. So we'll do that, and then this project will be done. All right, guys, we have happen to have some split wood right here, so we'll try this out, make up a bundle here quick. And that's it. That's a bundle. So how about that? That's going to work real good. We can clean up our mess and mark that off on our list of things to do. So on to the next task. All right, the next thing on the list was to start stacking the trailer. I was just gonna kind of get it set up and come out early in the morning and stack, but I started stacking, and I got one 330 gallon IBC cage filled up, so 1/3 of a cord stacked already, and should be probably roughly 2/3 of a cord left in the trailer. So got 2 more cages set up here, and it's kind of hard to show you in the shed here, but basically because the car is in here, I'm not completely in the shed. The trailer's just outside the door, tipped up inside, and then I set the cages around the back end. So, but it works real nice. I got the cages close enough. It's basically just a turnaround and drop the pieces in, and works pretty good. So tomorrow morning, maybe before work, I'll come out and try and stack another one, and then we'll finish it up tomorrow night. Okay, guys. All right. The car is working again. That was an ordeal. But yeah, we had to tear the entire inside of the car apart, get access to the battery from the back seat or through the back seat into the trunk and open it up, and it was a mess. But I just got the battery in the car, so that's finally done. We'll clean the ash out of the boiler so we can cross that off our list. We also got the trailer stacked last night. We can clean that. And our list is done. So now you can see, now that everything's crossed off, and this is where John and Mount Tammany Ridge might appreciate this. That's how we clear it. We didn't have to shake it. Anyway, thanks for watching.